Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB. Before we get to weekend winners, I want to remind you about our friends over at Pala. When it comes to industrial construction and fabrication, you want experience, safety, and execution, and that is always going to be Pala. Louisiana-based and employee-owned. Pala specializes in industrial tanks, pressure vessels, piping systems, and full turnkey construction across the Gulf Coast. These are big projects that demand precision, and Pala has built its reputation on doing things the right way. No shortcuts, no surprises, and if your next industrial job needs a team you can trust from start to finish, head to palagroup.com to learn more about what Pala can do for you. They've been doing it here locally for over 50 years. They are your go-to trusted source, palagroup.com, palagroup.com. All right, let's go ahead and get into some weekend winners.
That's how winning is done.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
All right, my first weekend winner is actually a weekend loser. Tay-Tay, if you've got the video, you can go ahead and pull it up. Yesterday, Alec Pierce, receiver for the Colts, had 4 catches, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And unfortunately, that is not going to be the story because Phil Judge, number 26 right here, throws Alec Pierce out of the game for contact with an official when he's trying to argue a call about pass interference. He goes over to him. Let's not act like the official doesn't literally kind of walk into Alec Pierce here as well. He's trying to talk about a call. His head's actually turned when the contact is made, and tough guy 26 here throws the flag. Man, you are so cool. I wish I could be like you, Phil Judge, number 26. And he throws him out of the game. Oh, my God. This is not about you, Mr. Phil Judge 26. Like, you're a real big tough guy. Throwing him out of the game for that. Like, you're literally walking towards him as he's walking towards you. His head is turned, actually, when the contact is made. You initiate the contact. And so, like, to the you can't touch the official crowd, I saw LeBron shove an official, like, a week ago, and nothing happens there. It happens all the time. Officials all the time put their hands on players. His head is turned when the contact is made. He's trying to show him something. And cool guy 26 throws him out of the game. Like, dude, this NFL officiating is
he
been
touched
so
him.
I know. He walked straight into him, and he kicks him out of the game.
He lifted his elbow. He kind of elbowed him.
Oh, my God. Like, nothing will happen. I hope it does. Like,
it's like that.
What are we doing?
It's like that clip of that Texas State policeman walking
Yeah.
and shouldering the South Carolina guys.
South Carolina.
Yeah. It's like that, yeah. I'm going to make contact with you, then get mad at you.
I will
So
say, though,
dumb.
did you see what the South Carolina guy did? He, filed, formal assault charges. I'm like, buddy, just let him.
Come on.
Like, come on.
That's a little much.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, look, we get it. The ref's got a tough job to do. But that's nothing. Like, that's dumb.
Hire full-time referees, too. Like, I don't need a lawyer. I don't need a banker. I don't need a chemist. I know you're a billion-dollar organization. Hire full-time officials. What are you even doing at this point? Have a training ground. Send them there. Even if they've been in the league 17 years, every year you got to go to a training seminar. Like, if I played 17 years in the NFL, would I still go to practice? Yes.
Yep.
Every day. in the offseason, I get about 2 weeks off. I don't need my guy over there in litigation in the offseason and then going to try to be a referee. Have full-time refs. Full-time. That's all you do. It's your only job that you have, not being a lawyer.
Need to be a bunch of former lawyers and former accountants and former chemists, as you put it.
Yeah, well, I mean.
I love it.
I don't know.
I also have a weekend loser.
That's so soft.
Yeah.
Ready for my weekend loser?
Yes.
Sure, you're bad. The New York Jets.
Oh, well, hold on. H-Town, Korea, stop that. You can't make contact. It's an automatic ejection. Did you not watch the video? Did you not watch the video? He's head turned back, pointing to something when the initial contact is made. Go back and watch what NBA players do to their officials, literally all the time. It happens all the time. Look, head turned when contact made. The official should stand his ground. The rules analyst that y'all love so much said it on the broadcast, he should stand his ground and make the call. There was no point in him walking like he did. So, yes, if you put your hands on an official, if you push him out of the way, absolutely, you get ejected. This is not that. Sorry.
Did someone headbutt a referee a couple weeks ago?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they did, actually.
All right, my weekend loser, New York Jets. Not only are they 3-14, they stink. Every year they stink. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You saw Aaron Rodgers took a shot at them yesterday in his post-game interview. Just a little subtle, just tip of the cap to how terrible you are. Aaron Glenn, first-year head coach, been awful. The only highlight that came out of the year was him running down the sideline celebrating a long touchdown. But real fun stat from the Jets this year. First team in NFL history whose defense did not have one interception all season long. Now, the four of us could play defense in the NFL. Not very well. We'd be awful. But at some point, you're going to get a tip or an overthrow. At some point, you're going to get a tipped ball at the line of scrimmage. Something's going to happen, and you're going to have an interception. You can accidentally. So I can't tell you how hard this is to do in a year, in a league where you played 17 games with professional football players, and you don't have an interception all season long. Absolutely blows my mind. You suck. You stink. Good riddance.
Especially you have a defensive-minded coach, a guy who played DB in the NFL for a number of years. That is insane.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know that Aaron Glenn does not have it. So I think you move on from him after 1 year. I think Woody Johnson, I think you sell the team because it's an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment to professional football.
What'll happen to the players' Madden ratings if Woody Johnson sells the team? Do they care as much?
I don't know. Probably wouldn't be good.
That's got to be harder than breaking a interception record.
Yep. Also, kind of on the Jets thing, I saw this is a stat from last week, but Sauce Gardner, I think, was the first player to ever go 2-7 on two different teams in the same season. And I think they said Sauce Gardner had currently would have the second overall pick in the draft, just himself.
I love how people come up with stuff like that.
No, it's great.
Don't the Raiders have the first pick in the draft right now?
Yes. Yeah, Raiders have one, Jets have two.
Worse than the Jets. That's crazy.
I know, right? That's pretty. It's hard to do.
They don't have an interception.
Yeah, so currently, I think the first 18 or 19 picks are set. Yeah. So Raiders 1, Jets 2, Cardinals 3, Titans 4, Giants 5.
What Saints, 8th or something like that?
So you got the Browns 6, the Commanders 7, and the Saints 8. Yeah. With the Chiefs being 9. Bengals 10. How about that?
Have you seen the meme, the 6-11 one of the Chiefs and the Saints, and one's John Daly?
Oh, yeah.
Smoking the cigarette.
Pointing at Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
It's a great picture.
I had weekend winner, but weekend loser real quick because they just announced that they're bringing back their head coach, the Bengals. Are bringing back Zach Taylor and the director of player personnel. They are both coming back. So I don't know what's going on in the Bengals front office, but that's a thing that's happening.
No wonder Burrow's depressed.
Right? So Zach Taylor is definitely coming back.
You see him playing with his hair yesterday?
Yeah, I was going to say weird, that. Right? Like, why was he so obsessed with his hair?
I mean, it's great looking hair.
No, it looks great.
It's in his face, guys.
But he was like obsessively touching it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he knew the news.
Maybe he did some poppers or something.
What kind of poppers?
I don't know.
God,
but I
wish I
Myles
had
Garrett,
job security like
Zach Taylor.
My God.
I mean, just keep being awful, and we'll keep rewarding you for it. But Myles Garrett, shout out, breaking the sack record, 23 sacks.
Oh yeah.
Bringing Michael Strahan, and who's the other one?
TJ
Watt.
Watt.
Thank you, TJ Watt.
Michael Strahan's like, yeah, but I did it in 16 games.
Yeah.
I did it in 17.
That's right. He was my weekend loser last week.
Oh, yeah, you did.
He was my weekend loser last
yeah.
week for not getting in 16.
Yeah.
Knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. I would also, I would.
He needed 2 yesterday to kind of like make the asterisk smaller.
Well, didn't he have like half a sack and they took it away and before that, like 2 weeks ago or something
Maybe
like
so.
that?
No,
or he thought he had
have y'all
one?
Have y'all ever heard Chris Long talk about like getting like a sack and half a sack and like trying to like buy the sack from like the other player because you turn it in.
Oh, okay.
And like he bought one from like James Laurinaitis one time or tried to because like his contract situation, like if he got to this
he
point,
needed a certain number.
He's like, I kind of got there first, and then James kind of like I was like, hey James, like I'll give you like $5,000 for that half a sack. Like, he said like deals like that happen in the locker room at
That's
that position
hilarious.
all the time.
Yeah, in the NFL, every week defenders petition the NFL for sacks.
Yeah.
They'll send in the clips. And a lot of times the team will do it for them.
Yeah,
we're going to send in this petition. Can you review it because the official stats don't have this? But I got a half a sack.
Yeah,
here.
I also
because I had his leg.
I also loved Myles Garrett's dad with the big ass professional grade sports camera ready to get the picture of his son breaking the record. I loved it. And I want to see if he got the picture, and I want to see the picture too.
Because there's not that many cameras. Like, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
No one else is going to do it.
Right.
You got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
I hate to continue the negativity. We've all had losers and weekend winners.
Yeah, I just said Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, it turned into like a different
I just
conversation.
had to break that news to y'all about Zach Taylor because it was just ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Meanwhile, the Ravens might fire John Harbaugh, and Zach Taylor is coming back. Just think about that for a second.
Yeah. Think about that conundrum.
My weekend loser is going to be college athletics and what is now allowed. So this is a story that actually happened a couple weeks ago. I've been waiting for this guy to actually make his debut, and he did on Saturday. So James Najee is a 7-foot center for the Baylor Bears. The problem is James Najee was drafted in the 2023 NBA draft. Now, he never actually played a game. He was drafted 31st overall. He was actually involved in that 3-team trade that sent Karl Anthony Towns to the Knicks. Well, he was not on the team to start the season, but a few weeks ago, Baylor just announced, hey, James Najee signed with us. He's joining our basketball team. And he made his debut in their Big 12 debut this weekend against TCU. They lost 69-63, but he got booed, and Baylor came out and defended him and was like, hey, don't boo our player. There was apparently nothing in the stipulations of the NCAA saying this couldn't be done. As a matter of fact, after this, it prompted the NCAA to issue a statement saying any players who have signed NBA deals will not be eligible. Najee, again, never played an NBA game, played in the G League for a number of years, played overseas. Apparently, since he was never in an official NBA game, Baylor was allowed to do this. The NCAA had to retroactively make a rule banning this in the future, but apparently if you get drafted in the NBA, you can still play college basketball.
Whoa. I guess like in this day and age, I would have said, okay, he can make an argument if he never signed a contract.
He did.
He got drafted and was like, no, I'm not going to do it.
Signed a contract, just never played an NBA game.
Wow.
Played in the summer league.
No rules.
Chambliss is getting his extra year.
Chambliss
is getting his
you
extra
want
year.
4?
Yeah,
This guy played in the NBA.
You want 3 more years? Whatever. I think LeBron James might come back.
To what? College
He
basketball?
has 4 years left.
He's got at least 4 years.
Yeah. And he suffered the COVID, so you got 5.
I mean, no doubt. Weekend winner for me, the 2 leading passers in the NFL. You might know who those 2 guys were at the finale of the season.
Stafford led, right?
Yep.
Leading
Stafford
passers?
was 1.
Yeah, as far as yards.
Stafford and Dak, I believe.
Nope. Close.
Was Drake May second?
I Alondra? May was 4th and Dak was 3rd.
Well, I break down stats.
I don't know.
Was it Goff?
Jared Goff.
Yeah. Goff was like a top 4 or 5 passer rate, like stat.
Pretty cool that those guys traded for each other long ago, and it just seems like they both are thriving. Now, Stafford has the Super Bowl. Jared Goff does not. Jared Goff's played in one when he was with the Rams, but oftentimes a trade like that, it never works out where both teams are probably pretty happy.
Yeah.
But for Detroit to get the first-round picks they did, to get Jared Goff, to take their franchise from just always being on the basement floor to now being respectable. Even when they don't make the playoffs this year, they still go out there. They beat the Bears yesterday. They've got a winning record, and Matthew Stafford might be the MVP of the league. So pretty cool to see that trade work out for both teams. And again, this year, even years later, Stafford won, Jared Goff too.
Yeah, it's pretty great to see those both guys. Both of them got to glow up when they got traded. And I think Matthew Stafford all but locked up the NFL MVP yesterday as he throws for 4 more touchdowns. He had one rough game all season, which was last week, which kind of knocked, I think a lot of people had Drake May almost as the favorite for MVP. But that's not going to happen. It's going to be Matthew Stafford. Book it, bank it, whatever you want to do.
Remember we were talking about the Super Bowl colors, the icon colors, and like the conspiracy theory or whatever. And I said, oh, maybe the Chargers, maybe the Rams because it was blue and yellow.
Yep.
Aren't the Jaguars also kind of blue and
Teal and
yellow?
gold.
Yeah, like
true.
The Jags, sneaky.
Yep. We'll do it this week. We'll do
Well,
it.
I feel like
We'll all fill out our bracket this week.
Yeah.
We'll do a little bracket challenge.
So my last one, because if anybody has any more, obviously you can go after this. Danielle Hunter was 3rd in the NFL again with 15 sacks.
Dang.
Danielle Hunter might be the most undervalued, under-talked about player in the history of the NFL. Not just here, like he's an LSU guy. Now I know he didn't do that at LSU, like that's always what people talk about. He was still a productive player at LSU. He didn't have the sacks, but Danielle Hunter, 15 more sacks. Danielle Hunter over 100 sacks. Danielle Hunter is going to have a Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah.
Yep.
He kind of already does. I mean, this is somebody that goes about his business. You don't hear a lot about him off the field, on the field. Just don't hear his name like you should. He's got 114 and a half sacks in his career. That's Hall of Fame. And this year, again, 3rd in the NFL, 15 sacks. Have y'all heard anything about Danielle Hunter?
Nope.
No.
You
Not
hear
at all.
more about Will
we
Anderson
hear it-
next to him.
Yeah.
And we're an LSU show that always is, looking for LSU stuff.
Yeah.
And you just don't see Danielle Hunter's name ever come across the wire.
Been in the
Ever.
league 10 years, 7 of the 10 double-digit sacks.
crazy.
And 2 of the 3 that he didn't play a full season.
I mean, just a great human being. I talked to him whatever day the Texas Bowl was because they were getting back as we were leaving. Just one of the best humans ever. Looks like he was made in a lab, by the way. And just 114 and a half sacks and just kind of oh, cool. What?
That's pretty wild. All right, yeah, last one real quick for me.
Make it real quick.
It's going to be real quick. The Steelers last night, it was a weekend winners to them, but did y'all see the clip of before the game, before the crowd had even gotten in there, the Steelers had a priest bless the field with holy
saw
water,
that, yeah.
and he was splashing holy water on one specific side of the end zone, and that just so happens to be the side of the end zone where the kicker for the Ravens missed it wide right to send the Steelers to the playoffs.
Weekend winner God.
Always a weekend winner.
Daily winner. Daily winner.
Anyway, I thought that was pretty fantastic. Now, I'm sure he walked around, but that one specific clip was
right.
on the right side of the end zone.
That's right. The Ravens didn't have a priest.
Team of destiny.
Any more
Super
winners
Bowl.
or losers? All right, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll get to our guy, Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo, here on OTB.
Off the bench.
I go to Boujoselectrical.com. That is the website. If you want to check out that free Generac quote, get that whole home generator. Never have the worry of your power going out because you have the ultimate peace of mind. No matter what the situation is, when everybody else's power goes out, you immediately get restored there with that Generac whole home generator. In the 225, call 225-300-9389. In the 985, call 397-1562. It's the ultimate peace of mind. It's more power. It's more protection. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Yeah, how about a New Year's resolution of just more power at your house? A little peace of mind for you and your loved one, your family, your home, your things. Keep it protected. When a crazy storm happens, and we get a lot of that, we get crazy weather. It goes hot and cold a lot, but like we said last week, that a little mild gust of wind might turn some power out here in Baton Rouge. But keep the lights on when everybody else's lights goes off. Do it right there. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back. It's right here, Off the Bench. I want to tell you, New Year, 2026. Choose yourself this year. Make yourself a better. And we're talking about RejuvemeMedical.com. Rejuve Medical, they got clinics all over Louisiana. Call them today. Schedule some initial labs. Call them. Set up an account with them. Get that initial labs. 20% off right there if you call and schedule ahead. And just take a look at your blood work. Let the medical professionals over there check out your hormones. Check out your whole body. See what's going on because they can fix it. You got low energy. You're not feeling yourself. Maybe you just got some aches and pains. You got peptides for that. They got peptides for literally everything. Look better, feel better, have more energy all over the place. Man, we're talking to you. Don't settle for mediocrity. Don't settle for having that low hormones. Get it right with people that have been leading HRT therapy for 10 years right here in Louisiana. Check it out, RejuvemeMedical.com.
All right, let's get to our guy, Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo. Dev, what's going on, brother? How we living?
Yo, what's up? Doing all right. How y'all doing?
Doing great here on this Monday. First Monday back, we've worked probably 4 days combined the last 2 weeks, and so this is like a Monday-ass Monday here today.
Yeah, this is just a reality check. That's really what it is. Football's over. Football's over, dude.
Yeah. I guess
came and went.
Well, I mean, college football, they don't play their championship till March 20th, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, just the grand. I guess when I say football is over
for you,
it's over for pretty much us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like watching other teams succeed, no, you still got a little ways to go. But
you can watch some Chuck highlights though, just on repeat.
Got enough of them to get you through the off season.
Exactly.
Yesterday they do lose the New Orleans Saints 19-17 to the Atlanta Falcons. So the Falcons winning gets Carolina into the playoffs. And I know you never want to celebrate a loss, but Atlanta have been playing really well down the stretch. Winners of 4 in a row. It's a veteran team. They got a veteran quarterback. They've got, really talented roster. But it was cool to see Tyler Shuck continue to make plays, even at the very end when, you could say, they were out of it. Now he's still making plays down the field. He throws for 259. He throws another touchdown. He had a bad interception, but still, you can see Tyler Shuck making plays, not being afraid to make the plays. And I thought it was another good performance from Shuck.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. He's playing with a bunch of dudes from Dick's Sporting Goods.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? It wasn't like the Falcons were healthy, right? Other than obviously they didn't have that quarterback, but I mean, you take your pick.
You still got Kirk Cousins, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably pick Kirk Cousins, right? But it was. He made some good throws. That's the thing about Shuck. If you're down 10, that's the comfort that you get with him is that we ain't out of it. He probably come back. He's proven it time in, time out. And he'll will a team. Look, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're Chris Olave or if you're Charlie Bell.
Ronnie Bell.
Ronnie Bell. There you go. That's the problem. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? And it's dude, he elevates. The word keeps popping up. He elevates anybody. I said it yesterday. You bring Macaulay Culkin on the field, dude. He'd get Macaulay Culkin 7 receptions, 100 yards, and a touchdown, dude. Doesn't matter, dude. he's a gamer, man.
It gives you certainly a puncher's chance at anything. Just like you said, having comfortability as a fan for the Saints in 2025 that you're down 10, we still think you got a shot, which is pretty good to do. So, I think you mentioned it last week about if it's 3rd and long, he's throwing it long, like no matter what. And so it gives you a puncher's chance. But look, you got 1 year under the new regime. So, like, give me a grade. Just tell me about your thoughts on Kellen Moore, his progression throughout the season. It wasn't all, like, beautiful, of course, but, like, they end on a hot streak. They got their quarterback. But from Kellen Moore, just from a head coaching standpoint, what do you see? How do you feel about it going forward?
I mean, I give it, like, what, a B? You know, I mean, finished pretty strong. Really could have won 5 in a row to end the season. I mean, if the kicker makes the kick, which that's a whole nother conversation, but you know, he finished strong. There's definitely some things he can work on in the offseason. I mean, I think he could take the entire offseason. If he could just take the offseason and develop, I don't know, 10 plays that could get you 1 yard, you know, that would be great, right? Because he's still struggling. He's still struggling with that get 1 yard thing, right? But he's done a lot of good, man. I mean, that's the best thing about this. We found the quarterback of the future. I thought the defense played pretty good. I thought the draft class was pretty impressive for the most part. So yeah, man, you gotta make the right moves in the off season, man. I think you should go find, you know, maybe a guy to take Cesar Ruiz's spot in free agency. And then you got to get a playmaker of some kind in the draft, man. You got to do it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. You got to go get somebody. You got to go get multiple players that can make plays offensively. I mean, Brandon Staley in the defense probably under talked about, throughout the NFL, not just here locally, and the job that they've done. And yesterday, I thought was another good performance. I mean, when you look at, what they've been given and some of the injuries that they've had, but whatever, like they find a way. I thought Carl Granderson looked great yesterday. Chase Young. Right. He might have been the most improved player in the NFL, Dev. I mean, that was a signing. I'll be honest with you. Like, when they made him, I'm like, what are y'all doing? What has he shown you that he deserves that kind of money when you don't have a lot of money to spend? Well, it's one of the few decisions they certainly got right. Chase Young looks like the guy that got drafted in the first round, 5 years ago.
Yeah, dude, he just wreaks havoc. I mean, and he's only 26.
Yep.
So this is like really a blessing for the Saints. And this is a guy that a lot of fans, including myself, was super critical on just because of the availability, right?
Yep. I thought he was going to shut it down this whole year.
Hard too.
I know, like at camp, I'm like, where is he at? Like, where is he going to sign a contract and not show up? Like, that was the questions we were asking. And then, like, to Matt's point, to your point, Dev, like he's out there playing his ass off.
Dude, he was extremely impressive. I mean, and Cam Jordan with 10 sacks. Like, who would have? Man, if you would have asked that in the beginning of the season, you think Cam Jordan will get 10 sacks? I would have been like, absolutely not. He only had like 3 last year. There's no way. He really played good, man. And man, I don't know if y'all watched that DeMario Davis press conference yesterday after the game.
I did.
I will say, man, very alarming. I got to be honest, dude. Because that's 2 guys, Cam Jordan and DeMario Davis. I know people are probably tired of it, want to move on, whatever. But I mean, the facts are the facts of this. His best year in tackles in his career, so he set his season high for tackles, DeMario. And then Cam Jordan had a phenomenal year as well. So these are 2 guys you probably want to keep around if you're building a young defense. At least try to make a deal with them another year. I know this is exhausting, but they played so well. But, man, DeMario's presser, oh, my God, I did not expect to hear that vibe. What I heard sounds like a guy that was like, man, I did my time here, and I finally got options. And I can't tell you that I'm coming back to the Saints, but it kind of felt like he said that, or he was kind of meaning, man, I think I'm out, dude. Dude, go listen to it. It's crazy. I was shocked. I hit up Underhill about it. I was like, dude, was that surprising to you? He's like, yeah.
Especially like what you've seen coming out of like the locker rooms, the post game, like the victory celebrations when they've had their victories, like afterwards. Like I thought him and Cam, I thought they were the reason why that team was kind of galvanized together. So I don't know. Maybe he's trying to position himself for a new another contract or what. I don't know. That's kind of shocking to hear.
That.
Yeah,
didn't expect that. Like I would have thought when they asked him the question, "Hey man, do you want to return next year?" He would have been like, "Of course I want to play with the Saints." So something along the lines of that.
Yeah. Man,
he really kind of danced around that question and kind of said, "Hey, it's God's plan." I'm like, all right, dude.
I mean, he's had one of his actually kind of most productive season.
Yeah.
And that's a thing with me too. It's like, I get it, like veteran players cost more money and stuff, but like when you got players that are still getting like double-digit sacks or triple-digit tackles, it's like I understand the age of them, but also like they're still valuable to your franchise. And everybody always wants to get younger, man. You got to have the right mix.
He's more valuable with the Saints than he is anywhere else.
No doubt about it. Just like Cam Jordan. He had 10.5 sacks this year.
Yeah.
He had a half a sack more than Chase Young did, and Chase Young played awesome. We just talked about it. And Cam had 10.5 sacks. I mean, it was tied for 13th in the NFL. So, yeah, I get it. I get their age. But if they want to play, they're still productive.
You let them play.
You need those guys.
Yeah, and I just think that it's pretty obvious when I say I don't think the defense does as good if those two guys aren't on the field. I mean, not just from a productivity standpoint, but, like, the mentality, you know what I'm saying? Like, just – I don't know, man. Just hard-nosed football, bro. Like, them two bring a lot.
Hey, did you see Blake Grupe get trucked?
I did, dude. He looked like a little action figure flying around.
Trucked.
It looked so good.
He did like a helicopter,
It looked
like
that,
John Elway in the Super Bowl.
It looked like that Disney employee trying to stop the Indiana Jones ball.
It did. It did.
It's crazy, man, because, hey, man, the facts are the facts, bro. Groupie, 8 for 8 since he's been a coach. They didn't win a game where he was 8 for 8 on them field goals. Yeah. And this guy, Charlie Smith, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dude. He's missing a field goal a game. So they keep telling me about his story. I don't care about this dude's story, bro. Yep. Like, you got to make them field goals. We could have won yesterday.
At what point do you put it on the holder, though? Like, there's one common denominator with
what
these
do you mean? I've been talking about the holder. You think the guy who punts 17-yard punts? I mean, my neighbor could punt a 17-yard punt, bro. You think that he's holding the ball great too? There's no way.
4 angles, laces in.
Did you hold in Green Bay? I know you did at LSU.
I did for a year.
What year? Your rookie year?
It wasn't a great year for Mason Crosby.
Oh, it was because of you?
I had to fall on the sword a little bit.
You had
so,
bad
like, how
holds?
much does that really matter? You know,
a lot.
Got it. Yeah.
It does. Yeah. I mean, it matters. I mean, kickers are head cases, all of them. So, like, it makes a difference to them, I guess. But I mean, I kind of said it jokingly, but yeah, like, why does Groupie miss it with the Saints and not miss it at another team? And then the new kicker's missing. Holder, cut him.
Well, supposedly Will Lutz told Underhill that they changed some rule with kicking a couple of years ago to where you can't take as many steps or something like that. I don't know the exact details, but that could be affecting them too because it changed everything for them.
Well, every other kicker's making like consistent 58-yarders.
Yeah. You get a touchback in the NFL. You get it at the 35. You got to get 15 yards being field goal range in the NFL.
Yeah.
You got to get a 1.5 first downs in your field goal range.
That's true. That's very true. Dev, so go ahead.
They're going to have to, speaking of all this kicking, and that's one thing the Saints have to focus in on is special teams this offseason, but they got to figure it out. I mean, I'm talking about from kicking, punting to returner. They have to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, once Shaheed went to Seattle, that certainly the return game went down as well. I hate to, continue to be negative here, although like the Saints had some positives, and we mentioned those, but the Pelicans have lost 7 in a row.
Yeah.
So, like, that little hope that they gave us, what'd they win? Was it 4 or 5? Was it 5? I think it was 5 in a row. Since then, they've lost 7 in a row. They're now 8-29 on the season, Dev. 8-29. They've played 37 games, and they've won 8 of them.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say about those guys at this point. They just... It's just actually sad that, like, that's all right. So football's over for Louisiana, and this is
basketball's over too for them.
Yeah. This is what we got. There's just no way, man. And I even bought the Pelicans Plus thing to watch them and stuff.
Oof.
It's I don't know what's more unwatchable right now, Monday Night Raw or the Pelicans. I can't figure it out.
I mean, and then like you don't even have like Derek Queen's playing great. Don't get me wrong. He's averaging 13 points. I think he's right at 7 rebounds and 4 assists. So he's playing awesome. But like because of that trade though, like you might end up with the number 1 pick that doesn't go to you. It goes to the Hawks.
Yeah.
So like you don't even have that to kind of fall back on. I hate to say it. You got to move somebody to get some picks back, and it's got to be Zion.
Yeah, it's either Zion, Herb Jones.
Somebody like that.
We got to let go. We got to let go, man, because they willing to give a lot for 3 guys, right? Well, actually 2, and Zion ain't even one of them. But Herb Jones and Trey Murphy, you could get some good value for.
Yeah, you got to let somebody go, and somebody's got to be able to be that asset for you. You got to get. I mean, your roster's it's just not that bad. It doesn't look like it's that bad on paper, but the results are the results, and so you got to get some picks back or something. There's no juice right now with the Pelicans.
None. I mean, it's going to be bad. So I mean, it's all right. You've seen empty arenas the whole year pretty much, but I mean, man, when you look at how empty that arena is, and it's only going to get emptier, it is a sad, sad thing, man. It's like screams that, hey, man, this team may not be here much longer type thing. And it's just avoidable in my opinion, because like you said, they have a good roster. They gotta make the right moves to get rid of this softness, this inconsistency. It's just so many things that makes a team, a good basketball team that they just not doing.
Yeah. 8 wins.
But anyway, yeah, 8
8 wins.
8 wins, man.
Hell.
One for every other week since the season started, pretty much.
That's terrible. All right. Well, I don't want to end on that sour note. What do you got coming up today? I mean, I know we're closing RB&R Day here pretty soon. What's the day look like for you, Dev?
Just another Monday, man. Just another Monday. Not in the greatest of spirits, just because just naturally the whole football ending thing, But I'll get over it and go have a nice lunch. And RB&R Day is coming to an end, but it's gonna open up the opportunity for me to do so many other things with vlogging. So I can't wait, man.
All right, Dev. We appreciate you, brother. We'll catch up next week.
All right, y'all take care.
All right, you as well. Our boy Devin Snow, aka Hold the Mayo, 8 wins for the Pelicans. That is wild. With the roster that they have, 8 wins. Criminal. How bad they are. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
I mean, you better go for Dose watching the Pelicans. It's being the only enjoyable part of it.
Call it double fisting.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that can save it. If you're going to watch the Pelican games, if you're going to go through that, you might as well kick your feet up and have the best refreshing beer out there. A couple of ice-cold Dos Equis. It is, look, it's a beer for any time. If you're out there tailgating, if you're out there just relaxing, watching a good team play basketball, or if you're watching a very, very bad team play basketball, it's always going to be a great time to go for Dose. A lot of different options for you. And they got a website, man. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, they
better
do.
have your ID ready. But if you go to it, you'll be able to check out all the different options they have for you. Now, always, and forever, a great time to go.
They got They got a beer for everything too. They got the Lager Especial, which is the classic Dos Equis. They got Amber Especial. They got the Lime and Salt Zero, the Chelada, the Michelada, the Mango. They got all sorts of things. Go for it. Go for Dos Equis.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Great one-hit wonder here. I think the band got in a fight, broke up after the song, but this one hits.
Hey, fist fight.
It's such a positive song. I can't imagine them fighting.
Yeah, they got to fight. Yeah.
Seem like such good guys on this song.
It's a good one.
I guess
believe
you
this
get what
music
you
video
give.
is in the mall, right? Like an old school 90s mall, like we all remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like when the mall was the place to be.
Yeah.
Like you get dropped off on a Friday night and pick me up in a couple hours.
I know the Shreveport Evangel kids were all up in that mall. Not even spending a dime.
No. Well, we had a movie theater in both malls. So you go see a movie and then you just hang out in the mall. No doubt.
Lakeline used to hate to see me coming. And then they built the outlets.
They meet me at the fountain.
Yeah.
We had South Park Mall and St. Vincent Mall. Both had movie theaters in them. Big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal.
We were at the Broadway Square Mall.
How's it doing? Still there?
Oh, yeah.
The South Park Mall is now a big mega church. And St. Vincent Mall, it's there, kind of. Still got stores, kind of. Kind of.
Like most malls.
Yeah.
Like most malls.
Yeah, it's got a lot of pop-up shops that last for about 3 weeks.
A lot of old department stores for lease out there.
I know. Like Dillard's is the one that's still thriving, though.
I
Dillard's
love
is still-
Dillard's.
Like
still.
JCPenney,
Dillard's
Montgomery
be poppin'.
Ward, Sears, all those struggling. Dillard's.
Sears still
You remember
open?
Foley's?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Foley's.
Wow.
Foley's McRae's was
It
one
used
when
to
I was
be.
in.
It's like JCPenney type thing.
Yeah.
But there's no Nordstrom here, so Dillard's is like the
Nordstrom
next
rack,
Yeah, it's
but
not
not
the same.
a. No, it's not. There's no Neiman Marcus or anything here
Yeah.
either.
So
Dillard's
Dillard's
is the
like
standard.
the next best
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
It's the gold standard.
it's Dillard's.
It's Dillard's, guys.
Dillard's. So yeah.
So, sorry.
Oh, Ron will be there.
No, Ron will be. Man.
Malls, man. Oof. Stranger Things, like watching the series finale of Stranger Things, like it makes you like miss a lot of like the 80s, early 90s type stuff.
There was nothing like, man, you're at the beginning of August, maybe end of July. Your parents are like, all right, let's go to Dillard's. Got to get ready for the school year.
Yep.
Oh, baby.
Those dockers hated to see any of us coming.
Boy, I'll tell you what, 2 or 3 Benjamin Franklin's later, I was ready for 8 months. No doubt.
There's no doubt. You had those khakis that Jim Harbaugh still wears.
No doubt. Pair of the most standard blue jeans you'd ever seen in your life.
Ugh. Then it turned into like once stores started building like their standalones, then it became like Old Navy.
Yeah.
You know, you go in Old Navy, get the whole school year fitted.
Dad would bring me to the nice store every now and then and give me a new polo.
Yeah. Like a legit polo, not like
like a legit one.
Yeah, because polo's like one of those things like Kleenex, like every brand, like it's not.
It wasn't like an Old Navy
tissue,
brand.
but
I
we
had
call it
plenty of
ugly
those.
Kleenex.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Big deal for a young laddie. Getting ready for school. Gotta look fresh.
One size fits all belt,
Braided,
straight braided.
hard braid.
All right. We are going to take a break, so we have some time for a little Ask the Bench here to finish up this Monday morning edition of OTB, and we'll do it right here from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. One cool thing that when you go to the website, you'll see immediately is all the different variations of pools they can do for you in your space. Whatever your dream pool is, whatever you've had in your brain, probably for a very, very long time, they can get it done every single time over at Russell Pool Company. Let them build your dream pool. A couple of ways to get in contact with them. You can go to the website or you can call them. Top right corner of the website, you can find that contact information. Check out financing options as well on the homepage. Again, that's russellpools.com.
Yeah, go check them out. If you've been thinking about a pool, like me, like the Flynn family, I've been thinking about a pool for a couple years now. I mean, the kids aren't getting any younger. So if you want that house that everybody wants to come to, all the kids want to come to and hang out, if you want that to be your house, make sure you just go ahead and start the conversation with Russell Pools, the best pool company in Louisiana. We know there's a lot of options, but they are number one when it comes to custom pools. If you dream it, they can build it right there, russellpools.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. I want to remind you about Central Plumbing. CentralPlumbing.org is the website. A new number here, so make sure you take this one down for 24/7, 365 weekend, holiday, game day, emergency service, 225-500-0774. And again, always online at CentralPlumbing.org. Not only in emergencies, if you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business with a remodel, they can certainly come in and do that as well. If you want to go tankless today with a tankless water heater, never run out of hot water again, they can install that for you as well. So many different things, so many different upgrades they can give you. Go to the website, centralplumbing.org. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Favorite director? Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, for me, I think it's between Nolan, Tarantino, and I love David Lynch.
So it's all three good ones.
Yeah.
Scorsese.
Scorsese's another one. I'm going to go Christopher Nolan.
Binge. Yeah, I love every movie that Christopher Nolan. Yeah, every movie he's put out. I don't think I've watched one where I was like, I could do without. Even The Tenet. It wasn't his best, but I still liked it.
Yeah, I'm big mob movie guy, so I'll go Scorsese.
Nolan's probably the answer, but just because I love 90s movies so much, I'm gonna go with Spielberg just because
he's still doing it too, man.
Still doing it.
He's great. Yeah.
I mean, just the 90s. They don't make him like that anymore.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Kind of on that same note, ask the bench, better actor, Matt Damon or Brad Pitt?
Matt Damon, actor.
Ooh,
Matt
Who do you
Damon,
prefer?
bigger star.
The
Brad
second
Pitt.
half of that question was, who do you
Oh,
prefer?
I just watched F1 and Brad Pitt was awesome in F1.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Damon's got the acting chops over.
I love the Bourne movies.
know, man.
Again, The
But
Departed.
I
Damon
don't know
Like
who
Benjamin
I
Button?
prefer. No, I'm going Matt Damon.
I'm going Brad Pitt.
I mean, again, back to Tarantino
Yeah.
and Glorious Bastards.
Oh,
Like,
my
his
gosh, so
monologue at
good.
the beginning of that.
So good. I'm going Brad Pitt. Finally.
I think Brad Pitt.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Rate Dawson's Creek. Me and the wife are binging it. LOL. And we aren't sure why. Why? Because, Quinn, you enjoy great TV. By the way, it's Pacey's Creek here on this side of the desk. It's Dawson's on that side, but it is a great show. It's a great show. Used to watch it every midday. Me, Flynn, Kyle Williams. Did Peter watch it? I don't think Peter did.
I think he dabbled. He went in and out.
It wasn't in as much as we were.
Yeah, we
but
used to
between
watch a lot
class,
of things back in the day.
a lot of TBS reruns of old Dawson's Creek. So shout out to James Vanderbeek.
9 to 10.
I'd also like to point out Interview with the Vampire.
It's another great one. Troy. Another great one.
So good.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. Yeah, Dawson's Creek's incredible. Yeah, you should do it.
Ask the bench. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl now?
I don't know.
Good answer.
Rams.
Yeah,
Good radio.
If the Rams get fully healthy, probably
Rams.
them.
I said
They've done it
Rams.
before. I trust them.
Rams.
You can't.
Rams
Rams was my pick, and it's still my pick.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna
Rams.
make a bracket this week.
Alondra.
All of us.
I'm still going with
Chargers. Weird. I thought that's what you were going to say.
Chargers.
The Bolts, baby. Bolt up. Let's go. Let's go, Chargers.
Love you.
Off the bench.